Okay.
Go to.
I'm fine.
Did
There's
y'all
water down
awaken it?
here. No, it's sleeping.
Stay that way. It's pretty nice.
It's awake. It's awake. It's
Never
awake.
mind.
It's awake. It's gonna eat my ass. It's eating brains.
Hey.
Don't be silly, Aya. Whatever gets destroyed, we will not rebuild. We will
They said
just
ass is
make it
ass.
seem like a happy accident.
Wait.
Oh,
TPW is still here.
this village is kind of big.
It's another green dragon though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
I like green.
I'm back. I'm back.
Is it a mother or is it a father?
I can't tell. Oh, it's a father.
Other
It's a
guys
father.
Useless. It's
fall
useless.
places.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, but we can
Well,
get eggs
that
from
means
that.
Vivian?
What?
Wait, let me check. It's gonna know.
They're what's that thing
Yeah.
called?
It's a man. It's a male. I don't. Wait, can you actually get the eggs from the other?
I think.
Alright, yeah.
I don't. It
Hello.
doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Oh,
Maybe they're those things that breed like seahorses.
ow.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the
Oh,
couch and
shit.
just let me
Oh,
in.
damn. Oh,
I
wow.
meant
Because
to
I saw
keep you
one
company
comment
while
that
you
said
slept.
that if you find
But
a
then I
big
dozed
dragon,
off
no matter what
myself.
gender it is, just kill it.
I was going to sit here looking super
Ew.
cute, hands cupping my face.
Wait, so if you
like the
take
number one
its blood,
sleepy
does
face
that
I
mean you
want to
can't get
wake
the
up
egg?
to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
I don't
I'm
think
sure.
so. I don't think so because when you do you
Vivian,
fly up.
are you sure you're
Oh.
awake? That sounded like
Oh.
sleep talk. I'm sure
Aya, are you
sleeping in
ready
that
to see it
position
burst
couldn't
out
have
from
been
the
comfortable
middle
either.
of the village?
It's
why I'm
No,
still
Lord
here.
Phaethon. I
sleeping
was
up
just
there.
worried that I had disturbed
Oh.
your rest.
Wait.
Just
Oh,
being
you're
able
right,
to
it
see
does
you
have to be
sleeping
clear.
peacefully is
Well,
already the
again, it's
highlight of
7
my
at
day.
rules.
No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but
I think it's around here.
good morning, Lord
Catch the
Phaethon.
map.
Good
Oh yeah, he's
morning.
going up.
Why so formal all of a
miss it.
sudden? Sounds like you're about to make an announcement.
Mockingbird's death
So-
has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story
not
that Hugo is an illegitimate child of
I
the
like how this
Ravenlock
village is so
family,
peaceful.
but I haven't found the source yet.
Oh, ow.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe
Girl, we
he's
feel
trying
like
to turn people against
villagers.
Hugo
We're
and
starting
Mockingbird
bullshit in
by
their
playing
town.
the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be
Was a male
insignificant,
dragon.
but
Men,
it has a
as
loyal
usual.
following among regular folks.
As usual.
But after some
Sometimes.
digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're
I'm about
actually
to eat it when
starting
it
to
comes
see
out
him in a
from my
better
crossbow.
light. Some people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
Hold on,
Public
it's not really
outcry
like
against Hartman is
living.
growing,
It's just
with many
stagnant,
believing he
kinda.
murdered Hugo for his
thought I
own
heard it.
selfish gain. Tops is hosting an
I'm gonna
industry
try to-
summit this week,
I'm gonna try to send it
a
up.
responsibility usually handled by the
You gotta
Ravenlocks.
protect the village.
But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last
Don't worry
minute.
with me down there.
If
It'll
I'm
be
not
protected, I
mistaken.
say, like a liar.
Tops is intentionally keeping its
Like a
distance from the
liar.
Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
It should go up. Hold on.
Maybe taking a rest.
Let me go
You
up
know my
there.
Is someone trying to take
Yeah.
advantage of
Should
this
be
to get
fine.
rid of both
Damn,
Hartman
yeah,
and
it's
the
a
Ravenlocks?
mouse. Hold on.
I think Hartman knows this too,
Dude, it's
which
like
is
stuck.
why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search,
Where's
I
Ike?
can't find
I
a
think
single
it's
trace of
sleeping.
him.
Yeah, it's sleeping.
Hartman must have taken the
I
sacrifice
guess it's
core.
because it's nighttime.
Now that he holds
Yeah,
this
we have to
bargaining
be
chip,
on
he is
survival for
definitely
it
going to
be
negotiate his way out of
So
this
it
with
would
the
be better
Exaltists.
for y'all to kill it now.
Um,
Because it
You
is
think so?
sleeping.
sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow
Yeah,
Wise
'cause
for
when
a
it's
minute?
up, it's gonna be
Oh,
flying
no
like
problem
everywhere
at all.
in the air over here.
I'm sure you have
That's
important faith in
Dude,
It's a
matters
good
to
thing I
discuss.
put the clock from out
Take
there.
your
Look,
time.
Aya. That's
I'll
a
just
clock.
be waiting outside.
So we can tell y'all if it's night or
wait!
day.
Don't go outside.
Oh yeah, because you
Don't
couldn't
mind
tell
me,
by,
Lord Phaethon.
you know, watching the sky.
I wanted to browse the
like,
videotape
seeing the
Zenless.
sun light
I'll
up the
be
whole
right
place or
here.
something.
Just
Yeah,
let me
girl,
know
we're
when you're
being
done.
accurate to the Minecraft.
Thank goodness
Uh-oh.
Vivian didn't walk out the
Dragon's
main
coming.
door.
Yep.
Oh my God,
Icon's been
Tommy.
pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe
Well,
you
I
should
guess
go
it
speak
was
with him
fun
first.
adventuring with you while it lasted.
Sure.
How
I'll
did
go
it
talk to
go
him.
up? It's going
At
down.
the end of the day,
The
we're
end of
all
the-
after the same enemy.
Oh.
As proxies, we should
My
become the
epic
bridge
speech
between
about
them.
death, it was happening.
Wait, I'm gonna
Yeah, I know you were
okay,
dying.
Yeah, maybe it'll come up. Ow. Ow.
Zucchini mousey knife.
I may have. Oh, Jesus.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
That's lava.
Good morning.
That's lava.
Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian
Don't
about
worry,
something.
you have artillery
Yes.
up here.
It's an urgent request from the mayor, one
Holy
that directly
Only
affects
one arrow.
Noradu's safety. However,
artillery up here.
before we get into the
I had
details,
25 arrows.
as a former member of
3 slow-
Mockingbird, I'm
He's coming.
concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes.
There he
Oh.
is.
Betrayed the
here it
principles
is.
of Mockingbird, but I'm
The
certain
rumble.
he
I'm
didn't intend to put
going
Miss Vivian
in.
or you in
The
danger.
rumbling.
I don't know Miss Vivian very well,
Yeah.
and I was the one who took her companion's
Yeah.
life.
Oh,
I
heavens
might
to
not be the
Betsy.
right person to comfort her.
I don't give a fuck.
If
But I
they
hope she doesn't
make
regret
that
the
for
choices she
themselves,
made,
I would
or
say if
lose
I was a
faith
bandit.
in the
Oh
path
shit.
she chose.
Kill him. Kill him.
Vivian
I do?
doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel.
Oh, they're
I
really
think
fancy.
she's
That's why I don't
handling
give a
this
fuck
with
about
even
killing
greater
all my
calm than
creative.
I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian
I'm
directly.
coming to save the
Well,
From what
village
I've
of
seen,
your core.
she's not as fragile as you might think.
All of us attack
That's
it. It
reassuring
should,
to
like,
hear. I
light
trust your
quicker.
judgment. You've always had a sharp
Oh,
eye for
something.
people.
He's
Would you
terrorizing the
mind
village.
coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
As dragons do.
Sure.
We must band
But just to be
together.
clear, I'm staying
Kill
neutral
the
and
green
not picking
terror.
sides.
I
You
got
both have your own
sidetracked.
stance
I
on
had.
this.
What the
As
hell
proxy,
is that?
I'll
It's
do
a
my
dragon.
best to help facilitate honest
I'm
communication.
staying in spectator mode.
respect that.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
go fight it. Get on
Let me
creative and
smack
fight
the
it. Where'd it go?
village.
Yeah, what the
Oh,
fuck?
there it is.
There it is, I found it. Wait. You ain't
Alright.
going nowhere.
Vivian,
Freeze him,
I'm
freeze
very
him,
sorry.
freeze him.
Oh, I just showed up. I just showed up.
Don't
Whoa,
have to explain
whoa.
Oh, he's dead.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa.
dead.
Wait, 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 wait,
wait. Don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Mockingbird stands on
We
more
need his
than
blood.
just
His
game,
blood, yes.
so it won't fall when fortunes shift.
Wait, I have hella
Sir,
bottles.
Hugo had his
So do
fixations
I.
and ambitions.
Me too.
I also
Hold
have
on.
things I must see
Okay,
through.
where's
I'm determined to get to the
Here, I
bottom
got
of the
some of my
Exaltus
bottles.
and the sacrifices.
Where are you?
Miss Vivian,
Here you go.
as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect.
Did I get it?
You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy.
Now, can you get
As
the
for
egg still
Hugo,
if you get the bottles?
Please,
don't
accept
know.
my condolences.
Maybe.
You
Condolences.
can. Hold on.
That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty
Yeah,
of
but there's an
tricks
egg
up
in
its
there.
sleeves.
Hold on one second.
This isn't the
Hold on.
kind of act that
Oh,
ends so
You
easily.
have to take off all the bones.
Wouldn't you agree?
There you go.
Oh.
You're
There
right.
was no egg.
It was not a mother.
I'm
Well, we
glad
do
you
have its
guys are
head.
on the same
I do
page.
have its head. It's in my
But
hand.
Why do I feel
I
like
got
I'm
the
being
blood.
left in the dark?
Master
Fuck a bitch.
Proxy,
Anyway.
I believe we all share the same goal.
I
Uncover
think
the
consider
truth
the
of the
village is-
Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Not
Now
bad.
they're destroyed.
The mayor has tasked me with
It's-
inviting
Oh,
you to
it's
take
on
on
fire.
this mission.
A little
In
bit on
hopes we can work
fire.
together moving forward.
Damage control on
If
the
the mayor
way.
wants to work with us, I trust he will
Damage
demonstrate
control,
his
don't worry.
sincerity and kind.
be
Mockingbird
alright.
will not serve as
Don't
a
worry,
pawn
don't
for
worry,
the
don't worry. Watch
powerful.
this.
That will never change.
Putting water on it.
Of course.
Don't worry,
While the
don't worry,
mayor
don't worry.
cannot
Watch
handle
this.
this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network,
Shame.
but for some high-profile shady
Is it
dealings,
Valorant time?
perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set
Don't
up
worry,
a
don't
call
worry,
with the
don't worry.
mayor so
Watch
he can
this.
speak with you both
Say,
Don't
directly.
worry.
Worrying too.
Dragon blood.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course,
Again?
I completely understand.
Again.
When you've
Also,
made up
whole
your
mar-
minds,
the whole
you can find me at the
marketplace
Ballet
is destroyed.
Twins.
You know how it
Nope.
is.
Billy.
They alright.
Let me go put some stuff in.
Look
this
on the
chest.
bright side. Nobody died. Oh fuck.
People died. died.
I think some people died.
Yeah. No one died.
Nobody died. We all
Oh,
survived.
damage control. Yeah.
We fought that dragon. So good. On
We
survival.
did what. We did what.
All by ourselves.
All by
people would
ourselves. With no.
Now let's loot his
dragon
dungeon.
sword.
He's talking
No,
over you.
His dungeon's ass. We already checked.
It was.
Yeah, it was like booty.
No diamond.
Nope, no diamonds.
Damn.
It was actually. That's what I'm saying. Did you hear Brady being on he don't gosh.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Yeah.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Flatt.
Oh my god,
I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions.
Wait a minute.
Personally, I had a lot of
It's in the
respect
game.
for
It's
Mr.
a game.
There's a diamond right here.
I looked further into Bringer's
Is that a
map.
diamond?
The
Probably- it's probably not
sacrifices were
much.
created by an
At least
exalted
it's not. It's
snake
not.
No, they're
who
all on
was
the
active in Janus
walls.
quarter.
Hold on.
Mr. Landon passed
Well,
away
that's
in
probably
an
when he
accident
broke the
a few
walls and
years
shit,
ago.
to be honest. 'Cause
Before
Yeah,
he
because
died,
in
he
the
was
big
researching
dragon
sacrifices and
dens,
was said to
usually
have
there are a lot of
created a
like
batch of
gems
serum
on the
that could
walls.
turn living people into
Yeah.
But like
sacrifices.
the high part.
The problem was the serum
yeah,
wasn't
there was a bunch
stable,
of emerald,
and
but I
after
didn't
his
see
death,
diamonds. He probably
the
broke
recipe was
the
lost.
thing and I missed
No one
it.
knows what happened to the
Yeah.
exaltist in Janus quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the
You
locations
are
where the
blocked.
exaltist's most successful
It's
attempts at
not.
creating sacrifices were.
Wait, I didn't throw away the other
Oh.
egg.
Oh, Kiki.
Hello. I do.
That's more fire.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus
fine.
Quarter died
Oh.
a few years back.
Don't worry, I am.
They haven't been active since.
No, I don't think.
Could it be that
Yeah,
Hartman
that-
was
that's
just
fake.
acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Ooh.
My sources confirm that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the
I
hollow.
don't know. I don't know. How do you get it? Okay.
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
Tops is a huge alliance of corporations.
Oh
They
wait,
wouldn't
I
bother
have
getting
to.
their hands dirty.
I have to hatch
Instead,
the
they just sit back
egg,
and
the
reap the
purple egg that I
rewards.
got.
Everything Hartman is
Oh,
doing
man.
is to secure his
In the
place in
rain.
Tops and strengthen his
in
power
the
within
rain?
the
In
Ravenlock
the
family.
it's thundering, I think.
My guess is correct. Hartman has
Oh, you
gotten
didn't
in touch
Thunder
with the
Dragon?
remaining members of the
Yeah, it was, I
Exaltists
picked the
that used to
purple egg.
follow
Is it gonna be
Landon,
purple?
helping them create new
Yeah.
sacrifices.
Okay.
I think.
But
Either
what's in
purple
it
or
for
like a black
Tops?
color.
There's no way the
Oh, I see
Exaltists
the
would
now.
just hand over
How the
their
hell do you
secrets
pick up
and
an armor
sacrifices
stand?
to Hartman, right?
Pick
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the
or
city into
not
chaos.
pickaxe.
And that's when Top steps in,
Nar.
taking control of the
You know,
situation
Hold
on
on, I'm
their
gonna
terms.
put.
The public will see the
Oh,
mayor
you
as
have to hit it
incompetent,
twice in a row. Okay.
while Tops comes off
I'm gonna
as
put
the
this
real
egg on the
protectors of the
bottom.
city. And when
then
that
I'm gonna make it
happens,
start thundering.
public trust will shift towards Tops.
I miss
Mr.
him.
Mayor.
Oh.
You might find yourself in an unfavorable
I saved the
situation.
towers.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
Yippee!
What exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens.
Medieval 1911.
I'm not some hero of justice,
Dragon.
and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on
I
this.
need, do I need some
And as proof
entertainment?
of
I
good
forgot.
faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is.
Okay.
Power.
I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's
Yeet.
death and escalate conflicts
No,
within the Ravenlock family.
Power
So
of
it was you
friendship.
behind the rumors.
I
No
think it's
wonder
fish.
I couldn't trace the
Is it
source of the
fish?
public outcry.
Remember?
I'm not the one who started the rumors.
You know,
just
the
helped
place
them
may be a
spread
little
faster
destroyed,
after
but
they leaked.
all's well that ends
And I
well.
pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Flatt as
See,
a
look at all the
heroic
rain that we
figure who was
just
unfairly
magically got.
persecuted.
It's like the gods
As I
wanted
said
us
before,
to save this
I
village.
had a lot of
That's it.
respect for him, and I'd
Loki
be happy to
failed, so
clear
let's
his
go
name.
home.
Of course.
Now let me lay out my
See, they're so
terms
happy
for
that we saved
collaboration. After looking
Now,
into
where's the
it,
desert?
I found that the
Ooh.
dormant sacrifice you discovered
Ooh.
wasn't the only one.
When we wanted
There are
to
more
posters,
places where
I don't know,
sacrifices
speaking.
might be lying
They say
dormant.
we
Hey,
are
another
Too
fucking-
many eyes are on me right
Another
now,
dungeon.
so I can't
We'll come
send
back
my
to
own men to deal with it.
We'll come back
I'd like to
another
ask you
one.
to retrieve the sacrifices from those
Another one.
locations. I'll make sure to dispose
Now
of them
let's
once
go
you do,
home.
so no one will be able able to
Job
use
well
them again.
done.
On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical
You could
condition.
put a lead on it,
Maybe
right?
even uncover more of your potential.
Get out,
Research
Kiki. Get
overlaps
out.
I'm
with your
pretty sure
teacher's
the
work.
small ones
You don't need
stay
to
on your
worry about her
shoulders.
capabilities.
Okay.
She's a
Take it a
Void
step
Hunter
back
rank
first.
special investigator.
Was it born yet? Was she
No,
born?
Really?
No.
A
she's
Void
not.
Hunter rank special investigator is
coming.
going to be assisting us?
I don't want to miss the bird.
And she's involved in our
but
teacher's
she's
research?
Brewing.
That's right.
I
She's
don't
heading to
miss
Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set
Don't
up
stand
a
too
formal
close.
meeting, but she
Because I
declined.
think it tames to the
She
closest
prefers
person.
to assess things on her own,
Don't worry,
and
I'll
will reach out when the time is
fine.
right. She'll let
You
you
can
know
stand
the
up to
details
trees.
then.
Did it got hit
So
by
it looks
lightning?
like you both are on board
Not
with this
yet.
commission.
I made it
Ready to
thunder.
help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
Hi, girl.
This affects a lot of ordinary
I see
people
you
in
shaking.
the Eridu. We'll do our best.
Shake, shake, shake.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go.
I'm watching. Don't
Goodbye.
worry.
Remember when we had Igneal near the other house?
Yeah.
And every day I would hear Aya be like, "Hello, Igneal."
Hello, Neil.
I made that server. That was fun. We
Yeah.
had a Christmas tree and all.
We did.
Eradicate all evil.
Wow.
I would never turn down
Meow.
anything. This is the path I follow.
What's
Meow.
poppin'?
What's
Bro,
the-
it feels like. Oh wait, did someone just say what's poppin'?
Yeah, Kiki did.
Brand new whip.
Just hopped ahead of us.
Fucking Justin would be singing
Justin
that
would
song.
speak.
Are you serious?
Like our Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you comment, it just like
Which alias should I use this time?
what's the fun?
He
Yeah,
would
that's
say,
you.
"Brand new whip, just hopped in."
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck.
Dude, I feel like I haven't been here in a minute.
You've been here. You were here like 2 days ago.
2 days ago is like equivalent to like 1 month of like.
Oh shit.
You know,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or is that just
You're
me?
right. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Fathan, thank you for trusting
What is
Mockingbird and me.
I don't know. Maybe wait a little before we go to bed.
Okay, I see you waiting.
That's
The wind is perfect today.
how would you do that?
Today. So I'm just gonna say this so I could bring it to dinner, like at home. And I left.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice
I
from
mean,
here?
it's not even like I left
Or
it in
did
the
the
refrigerator. I left it on my
Exaltists
table,
know?
so it's gonna go bad.
If these
It would have been
dormant
okay if I left it.
sacrifices aren't
if I
handled
put it in the
carefully,
fridge, you know?
they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby.
Yeah, shit.
She wouldn't
It's breakfast food too.
Did she
so,
realize
you know,
the
how,
mayor
like,
was
the
looking
shelf
into
for
this?
breakfast food is like not that great, especially if you have like sauce on it. You know, it was like eggs and stuff and green onion and onions and stuff.
Did Hartman just
it's
make
taking
up
too
this
long.
intel to
I'm
get a
picking it
shot
up.
working with us at Tops?
Wait.
Been walking around
let me
forever
see
and
how
haven't
long
found a
it takes.
thing.
I think it said like 6 in it.
The Ravenlocks have
minutes
always
or
been a
something
shady
in
bunch.
game.
No surprise
Not
they've gone
so
downhill
bad.
over the years.
It's been
I heard
longer.
they were pretty
I've been
loaded
waiting
back
for
in
so
the day.
long.
What kind of business did they run?
Yeah.
No clue. On the surface, their business
You wanna
seemed
wait
legit,
till,
but who knows what was
Okay.
happening behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably something with the
And look,
sacrifices.
she could live
He
in
was
the
so
dragon
sure.
nest that
Backup plan.
Oh my
Well,
gosh,
let's
she
be
can-
honest. What's Tops planning to do with all
we
Don't
that?
have
ask
to fill up
questions, you
this hole
shouldn't
that
be-
I
Alright,
Wait,
alright.
my
And
outplay
we'll make it
recorded
just
their
in
whole
time to
Minecraft
clock out.
game.
Let's get out
I
of
need
here.
to get to the part where I fell.
Minecraft
Hartman, that fool.
grind.
He'll do anything to get into Tops. Even if
Well,
it
to be
means
fair-
playing. She's an
To be fair, we
exaltist.
play with the, like,
Human lives have
mods,
never
there's, like,
mattered to
Don't worry,
her.
don't
and
worry.
shit.
Oh, okay.
Vivian,
Yeah,
you
it's
seem a
not
bit
vanilla.
frazzled.
He
I'll
won't
represent
even
it.
know the hole is there when she
Vanilla look
I
like me,
apologize for
not
losing
gonna
my
lie.
composure. Please don't mind me.
You say
The
Kiki?
she I'm referring to
Oh, I said
is
she
with
won't
the
even know the hole is there when
exaltists.
she comes to live here. In a new
Someone I have a
home.
history with. That's why the moment I heard about
Girl,
the
I'm fucking
sacrifices,
lagging. I think
I
the
felt
server's been open
compelled
too
to
long on me,
uncover the
y'all.
truth. I never meant to hide anything from you.
I think you're
It's
black.
just, for me,
You're black.
the exaltists bring back painful
You're
memories.
black and gay.
And I'm not ready to
Oh my
face
god,
them
and you
yet.
were even here earlier
So,
when, like,
Lord
me
Fathan,
and
What?
me and
Please
Brandon
give
got
me a
messaged
little more
by a message
time.
from I2 Steam. asking about voting
Sure.
for like one of his
I'll
friends
stop asking.
CS:GO teams or
What's
some
more
shit.
important than an
And then I
unspoken
was
past
so
is the
confused because I
person's
was like,
destiny. As for
like
everything
this. He
else,
doesn't have other friends.
we can talk
either.
about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Faith. If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it
How
done
does it get
before
hacked?
bedtime.
It's so hard to like.
First things first.
Isn't there like a two-factor?
Let's track
like
down those dormant
if you log on from like
sacrifices.
a different computer
The
or
Exaltus
something,
have
it'll
probably
give you a
realized
notification.
someone's after them.
Oh no,
it's
it's with
from like Istanbul.
No, so
it was
apparently,
because of
Wish we
Rin.
knew what Hartman's backup
like our
plan
friend
is.
Rin, apparently his account says the same thing to and he thought it was for real.
I just can't
And he
shake the
clicked on
feeling
something
that
Yep.
something bad is about to happen.
And that's where it started.
Allow me.
Spread. Yeah. There's one too. Used to be in like a lot of public servers. You know, Valorant LFG.
Hugo may have
like,
done
there's
terrible
like a bot
things,
there that was spreading.
he had his reasons.
Hey, like, is this blah blah blah? But it wasn't like a.
Mockingbird
a
might
link
be
or anything,
seen as
but
the
it was
bad guys
definitely,
by a
like,
lot of
like
people.
a replay. They'd put it as like a replay, like watch this clip, and it's just low.
Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path.
Sure.
No, ew.
For the first time, I'm needed for more than just an Oh, better not get my tricks dirty. Nothing here either.
Oh, I can't do one right there. Last time when we were doing.
Are we too late?
Damn, I had flip. Oh.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Unrated is basically comp to me because
There's
it's so
someone up
fucking-
ahead.
Hello, Kyle.
All niggas love chaos.
I gotta get out this game. I'm lagging so bad. I think I used a little bit too much RAM. That's okay though.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille,
Look how Minecraft
what are you
enough.
doing here, sis? Are you
That's
destroying
Wait,
the
wait,
dormant
wait, wait.
sacrifice?
Can we pause real
Vivian,
quick?
don't call me sis.
Brayden, can you
I'm
come
not
down
your
a channel?
sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Oh no.
Lord
Oh, he's gonna
Landon
die.
did it for the Creator.
All
His
niggas
methods
are.
may have been extreme,
No.
but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the
Yeah,
same
probably good. The
now.
whole thing between them.
We didn't meet today. Take your friends
Oh,
and leave.
my lagging stopped.
What's wrong?
Oh.
Are you being forced into this? I can
Yes,
help
that one's
you.
serious.
Help me?
I sure am.
Like how you helped her?
Well, all niggas love
Vivian.
KFC. So.
You're crying. You see me,
I'm good.
don't you?
No, you ain't.
No,
What?
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you.
Also, Kiki's
I
so
won't
rude. She
tell
left
her
my
we met
front door
today.
open.
Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille.
I'm sure I'll hear about it later.
Getting beat. Oh shit, I'm getting beat.
Phineas.
I'll tell you what that was about later.
My game audio is the same as y'all, so they won't,
Yeah, I'm
won't be able to hear shit if you're talking about any
I'll
of it.
make it painless.
Well, we probably
Not that anyone, not that I have people watching.
Yo.
Hey, Joe.
You've been gone forever.
You're famous around the world.
Shut your ass up.
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided.
Worldwide.
Most of them were already in. No dormant sacrifices.
down a little bit. I can't hear the
Camille,
name.
the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
I saw it
Can you
too.
upgrade my army?
But I can't figure out why the Exaltist would do this.
And one of them
Breaking.
is someone I once
got
knew.
my
I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death,
Nice one.
She was
but
beheaded.
she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltist, Vivian?
When I was a child,
Oh,
I stayed with
well,
the Exaltists
I
for a
want to
while.
use that to,
Back
like,
then,
She's just
upgrade
the
it
best.
back.
Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region.
I'm just
A
trying
lot
to organize all the
happened.
shit that I have from the
And
dungeon.
after Landon died,
Oh yeah, I should organize my chest too.
I left.
You know, we
I
can
can't
use
turn a blind
my-
eye to the
you can use my
sacrifices.
storage space for everybody.
I know
Mine.
all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Keep it
Please
thieving,
stop.
Vancouver.
I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting,
Maybe.
I'll come straight to you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
I had stolen my
Absolutely.
license kids long ago.
If you're feeling down, we'll be here
I
for you.
haven't seen them since.
Okay,
Fix your shit.
back to the matter at hand.
What?
That conversation
Fix
between
your-
those two TOPS employees
Thank
back in the hollow is
you.
still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup
That
plan,
is so nice.
and that got me thinking about some
Sounds
news
fresh.
that was quietly swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining
Oh, ate my
accidents in
ass.
Ravenlock-controlled
Too
areas.
many.
Many workers have
Icy
died.
bottle.
The families were paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position,
I guess, like,
why would they be
you
so
don't gotta
generous
save.
with payouts?
The creeper's gonna take all the dust again
That sounds sketchy.
tonight.
Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Vathan? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
She
Sure.
ate that, she
Let's
ate
go
that.
together.
Imagine.
Not every gay.
Oh, wow.
An old friend of
Oh,
mine said she
wow.
has some new intel.
It's
Here,
okay.
I am. A present.
She's
Like
like a
a
mentor
badass,
to me.
maybe.
I already have one. You gave me one.
I learned a lot about data scraping on internet thanks to her.
I'm present.
You put that on the wall in the living room because I don't know how to put it on the wall.
You need
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah,
Hands up.
it's
Oh,
been a
nice.
while.
Portrait?
Rain?
fucking
So
item
you're
frame.
the old friend Vivian was talking
Ah,
about.
yeah.
I think she's going
Yeah,
through both.
Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain,
got nothing to
you
do.
actually know
Start
that Lord
organizing, I
Phaethon
guess.
is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't
I'm gonna
know
get
right
out of this,
away.
I'm gonna keep the
One
thing
time,
open.
I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect
Yeah.
a legendary proxy to be running a video
Play
store for a
Minecraft, that's
living?
what you're saying.
Oh,
This
by
is
the
not
way, your
true.
idol.
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff.
I think she's
Lord
good. That's the
Phaethon wouldn't
problem.
be interested in that.
Why are you all tense?
No, what do you want?
Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too and might know your idol. Remember when you traced
Huh?
that post on Internet
no
to
rain.
6th Street and actually went to check it out?
Mm.
And you came back
no rain,
all
but it's
bummed,
nice,
spouting
so-
nonsense. Like there was only a black
Nice,
cat
so
at the
I see
location,
it.
and maybe
you
your
see?
idol is
Ah.
actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
Be a Thunderbringer. What are you doing?
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Okay.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this
My
topic.
girl. what's
Come on,
happening, girl?
Vivian. It's been years and you still won't say who your idol is. If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already.
Yeah.
It's okay to lean on me a little, you know.
She has her own
I'm
little
sure your
pool
idol won't
with
hold it
kelp,
against you.
and then and that's all.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh?
Now I have a
What's
saddle
wrong?
for her. Come here.
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel
Let her
for
get the
us.
saddle.
Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's
Probably
something
doesn't
I'm
spread,
pretty
right?
sure about.
I don't
The
find it awesome.
Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it.
Let
The
me get one
last
of the
signal
saddles.
from those
Yeah,
workers
three
was
saddles.
near the hollow.
No.
Then communication went dark.
Yeah.
I think they were taken
Oh, wow.
into the hollow. And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside.
Give her shit.
Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth
Don't give her
checking
what
out.
she's African.
Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you.
No, he,
Don't get all emotional on me now.
He's
I'm just helping out a friend.
I'm not
This one's on the house.
You
Consider it
promise.
payback for the favor you did me last time.
Just kidding.
But
Yeah,
if
but
you
they
still
don't- they
want
don't
to
keep
find your
promises.
idol,
How's that?
hit me up. I've been curious for what.
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long
Look at
way
that
in
on the
this
babies.
search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
Rain.
Ew.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh my god, my girl!
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Oh god, it's lagging.
That big guy's up ahead. Let's hurry.
Thank you, you protected her. Now let's see. How do I make her sit? Ooh.
Oh shit, you got that shit on though.
Ooh. Look at her.
Give it a little better with the gold.
Meow.
Now she would look better with the gold, but we don't have gold.
Wait. Oh, I found a bunch of them in the water. I'm killing them.
Nope. Only you can, I guess.
Cause she's mine. She's mine. Try it on land.
Probably she can go on land, but I wonder if she's gonna take damage.
Maybe later.
No, she can. She's just slow as fuck on land. tell she's only really good for those long ass river trips.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just I don't know anything. I swear.
We are not PubSec. We won't force you into any.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. You never saw me.
Don't you wish to see your family?
It's my fault.
But your family must miss.
No, it's my.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just annoyed.
If you care about even a butterfly flapping its wings, no one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now,
I killed the serpent.
the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all kind of figured something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up after we sent in our applications. Hartman's men took us into the hollow.
Congratulations, Kiki.
The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. When I woke up,
Congratulate me, it's something bad.
I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands. They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared. Didn't know what was gonna happen. Then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died. You were just a tool in their hands. Do you remember the place they first took you?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. What exactly was in that? I'm not lying. I took just one and my mind felt like it was. I'm telling the truth.
I know you're not. We'll arrange for your protection once this is all over.
Get out this game. I'm lagging.
Oh my.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually,
what am I supposed
I wasn't
to do
always like this. I used to run away when things got tough. There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear.
I got hit with everything. I got
as if my very existence was the source of suffering.
I got sprayed at. I got
perhaps leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
That was crazy. I really did this guy old. Oh my god.
It's hard to picture that.
I'm playing Overwatch.
My first impression of you was pretty assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Low-key, when that guy was like monologuing for us, I couldn't
Speaking
focus.
of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close. You even know one Denny Boo. That surprised me.
Aaron Yeager.
We might have crossed paths without even realizing it.
Enough about me. Tell me more about you, Lord Faven. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Did it too.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our faith in account. It's a long story, starting with how the Cutting Hairs took something from the Red Fang gang.
I played for 3 hours, amazing.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Lord Faven!
What's wrong?
Atakai? It means, like,
seen
fight.
That black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too.
Nothing, I was just listening to you guys being Aaron Yeager.
Outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence.
Oh no, I was gonna say R&B Casa.
I got you.
It was me.
On the other side of the sea are the hoes.
Following you. And now I finally made it to your side.
You gotta do it.
Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled
On the
to
other
many
side of the
places
sea
and witnessed far
are
too
the
much
hoes.
misfortune.
We only have 5
Every
minutes
tear I
to the
shed
frat party,
brought
Armin.
disaster.
We have to go now.
I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really
I didn't realize she
seemed
pushed
that my
out.
very existence was a disaster.
Yeah,
In
that
that
was so quick.
moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu.
Oh my god.
So many lights. And not
Do you want me to
knowing
smoke for
where
you
to
so you can
go,
leave?
I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up
Oh my
my
god.
mind. And right then, my phone rang.
Bro, I was so worried about Eren Yeager.
I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
Pick your side, Krista.
It was
Eren,
you, Lord
the bitch I'm
Vathan.
gonna kill.
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time, but I know you probably don't remember. After
Oh no,
all,
it's not really spoilers. That's
it was
just a
an
line.
ordinary day with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
I can't read.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
She's a guardian.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan,
I need to get that.
thank you. Not only for
She's
that
back.
comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today.
Where?
The Vivian standing right in front of you now.
I'm gonna smoke.
Lord
Hold on.
Vathan,
I'm gonna smoke heaven.
I truly like who I've become. Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
I don't want to do it because she's close.
Wise, you're back.
Yeah.
Looks like
I didn't
Lycon's
wanna
tied
pick
up
it
with
up if
something.
he knew I was
He said I
there.
should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk online. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
All right, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands.
Smoke that.
The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will
Oh,
also
one's
be
behind.
assisting you this time.
Nobody was
The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please
I
ensure
know,
your
I
safety,
saw.
and I wish you all the best.
There. a Sasha girl.
I like,
Eradicate all evil. Which alias should I use this time?
Smoking Heaven. That's it.
Where's the sacrifice
Holy
core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltus have been working together for ages.
Oh, she
hardly
dropped.
even met Lady
She dropped
Dina.
out of heaven.
I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm
Right.
curious what Lady
Ooh,
Dina's
Auntie.
got lined up for me in return.
I'm just here to
That freak
verify
jumped
that
out
the
of
core you
heaven.
mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing.
What did
I'll
you say?
take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman
You
is
know,
trying to bargain for
Jet's
more.
voice actress
What a greedy and insatiable
used to be
man.
a K-pop idol.
It's just that.
A what?
Why would they
K-pop idol.
only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake
Bro.
the feeling that Camille doesn't
All I'm
want
saying
Hartman
is-
and Dina to meet. Why
That's
is
all I'm
that?
saying.
Amen.
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the
I
leader
will
of the
pay
Exaltists?
for yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Kind of. Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
Bro,
I've mapped out a shorter route.
That's crazy.
But there will be
Garage.
ethereals along the way.
I don't
I'll
know
leave
what
the fighting
you
to
were
you,
referring
Vivian.
but I'm
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You are in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
I'm weak.
2 minutes of DVD feels like a lifetime.
Weather's nice.
Dude. Nah.
Ethereal! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Ooh, get that thing, man.
I just don't like the fact that I love like one game. It's just like RNG like shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like filler. And
Looks like
then
Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage.
it just sucks how
Don't
like
touch me.
I don't even hear you.
Let's get out of here before we're spotted.
Like there's no other guy. You know?
Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon. Leave the enemies to me, Lord Phaethon. Don't ambush! Oops, sorry. Better not get my tricks straight. Okay, they're still over there. Looks like they're arguing. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous. Hand over what's in the box.
Way.
Let's make this, or we do this the hard way. Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
What?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
That one.
No.
You call this keeping the
Not
sacrifice core safe?
crazy.
Vivian, it's been ages.
One's garage,
Dina!
one's mid-window.
Oh my, you actually remember me. So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from Daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the others.
Damn.
Just a few words from Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's
so
fake.
hot, I'm not gonna lie.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously.
Alright, I'm getting on Val.
Okay.
The
Can I go
sacrifice
on,
core
y'all?
can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the Creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
Damn, one sewer.
I don't know.
Nobody's watching that?
If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought.
Still main.
Dina, you understand what the sacrifices
On-site.
are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh? They
Nice.
shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not? If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How
GG.
self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster
I'm
on
doing
them.
well.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he treated living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
God, the EXO
Father
Vandals
did
in my
it for
store
his
again.
great
It's
cause.
like haunting.
Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me?
This is the second
Everything!
time
You
it's
did
been
it
in my store
before,
in the
and
past
now
2 weeks.
again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so close
What do you
to
mean,
fulfilling
like,
Father's
usually
last
you can
wish.
hit the, like, the print screen button.
If you don't give me the sacrifice
Nice.
core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
Dude, I feel so much better with my room being clean.
It's such a nice
More ethereals are coming.
I got it.
Better not get my chest hurt. Too many. No chance to get out of this.
I feel like my game is not in
No escape. Now, you're the prey.
Stay away from Lord Phaethon! There are so many.
Okay.
Wait, Kiki? Kiki? She there? No.
It's ink?
Dude, my ping is grayed out.
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here.
Okay,
Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast.
We just be playing on
now.
Raw dog in the
Thank you.
Yeah, look.
What's going on here?
It's because we're Raw dog in the server.
Oh, that's what
Yeah. Like, there's no specific server pick.
Finally, peace and quiet. You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunhui Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What does that mean exactly?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now.
Okay.
I'll find a good time to visit
I
you
need a
soon.
gremlin-ass meme. Where can I find one? Like a
what do you-
gremlin laughing. Like what should I put in the search bar? Like as a GIF?
I'm so sorry,
I'm
Lord
gonna put
Vathan.
gremlin.
I'm
This shit
just
looks
not
devious.
feeling very
It's
well.
actually
I
yo,
think I'll
I
head
need
back
all of
for
you
now.
to just type in gremlin.
I'll investigate the
Okay,
sacrifice core and
let me
reach
put
out
this
once I
wall
find
up real
something.
quick. Okay.
You don't look so great.
Gremlin.
Let's get out
That
of
shit
here
is
and
so
figure
ugly,
things out
bro.
later.
There's one that actually looks ugly as fuck.
Wait, these look funny. You see the green one with the lipstick?
No, there's something worse, bro. There's something worse. I'm gonna put it in chat. Hold on. This one, bro.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I can head back later, Vivian.
I forgot
You
to buy.
seem a bit off since we
That
left
shit
the
looks
ball.
devious, no?
If you
That
want to
actually
talk
looks
about
so
what's
bad.
bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought Miss. Then one day, there, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. She told me her father, Landon, was so all life could live. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, but things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, after that,
I
he'd
didn't
take me
see
to meet
Brim
people,
or yours.
and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine.
There's
Those
a
who got
sheriff
the
in
blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic,
No.
thinking I could help others. I shared my joy.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes. To be the medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices. Losing all the ethereals were killed, while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness. One day,
No
I saw
preferences.
Dina,
He just requested
and tears streamed down my
That's
face.
fair.
In a bid to save his reputation, Landon, I had always
Clean.
thought that getting
it's
the
okay.
blessing was a
No,
bad
no, you
evening.
hate me.
I
Like,
trailed
it's
him to
fine.
the hollow,
No, he hates
where
me.
I witnessed
He
in
hates
the
me.
end
It's fine.
that then, without hesitation,
right now.
before
Stop
Landon
distracting me.
returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And just a few days later, it
Oh
was
my
time
God.
for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her, and so, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall. Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian? What's happening?
They're crazy.
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
You. That's scary.
Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I wanna go home.
It's gotten
Vivian.
Yo, someone report that. Owen,
Was this you?
It's me. No, guys. I'm just having a.
The blessing.
I'm just having an off night, guys.
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
See.
He's my father. He's all I have.
Wait, if someone's
Stop
watching Flying,
being
if someone's watching
self-righteous,
Flying-
Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltus. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. So she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching
Oh my
for
God.
hope. She joined the
Dude,
Exaltists
can I
very
tell
early
you, I
on.
hit the raise in the
and
noggin
even
for
watched Dina
146.
grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that all these years
Dude,
she's
I
been
hit neon
following
80 and I
Dina.
hit raise 146.
I didn't just fail to save
I
Dina.
know.
I see misfortune approaching. Maybe I really am a brink.
Cheating.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The hollows and the disasters they caused took
I
more
thought
than
I
just
whiffed,
their loved
but
ones.
I didn't.
Not all
fucking
survivors
Suicide
cling to
Boys?
obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
I've only listened to like 2 songs.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see,
you're always on main, by
you're
the way.
handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own.
He has a shotgun,
Besides,
bro.
You told me you really like who you've become.
Dude, where is he?
I hope that you can believe in that at the very least.
Yes. Thank you for listening to my years have gone by. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally split Lord Phaethon.
Not just today.
I will. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core. Good night,
Oh.
Lord.
Main. NT.
I hit a 108. What?
Dude, that raise is like invincible. I don't know.
I'm invincible.
This raise can't die. She can't die.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here. Perfect.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat.
Oh no.
Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo.
Yeah.
I think I know where he would hide the tape. Thank you, Shaw.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
No, they didn't. They didn't. But it's okay. A gremlin gift. Ew. What is that from? That's what I was saying. 146 in the noggin.
In the noggin.
In the goddamn forehead.
What are you doing? Do you want headphones? You do? Use the Bluetooth one above your head. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, they dodged.
They dodged fraction.
If I'm not mistaken,
They got
you and
sunset
Vivian share
again.
the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control.
About to harass the fuck out of this
Trying to
arena.
combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands. If the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the Creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want
When you
any
didn't come
of my
back in time,
people
I was
to be
like,
going
damn.
into danger. As
Like,
for the
side
sacrifice
quest,
core,
RIP.
I can only guarantee
No, not
that it
really.
will not fall
good.
into her
I was
hands.
just looking for
As for
headphones.
how things will ultimately play out.
The Creator will guide me.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Compared to Camille's motives, I'm more concerned about whether Hugo has more plans lined up.
Hugo.
B.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend.
No, I
Without
got the
unnecessary controversy. There are many members of the family who are eager to use this
Oh.
opportunity to
My order's going
Yeah, I
in.
got off
spreading
one.
rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable
You
fortune
want to join back or?
and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton
Doesn't it
from the
close by
Ravenlock
itself?
family.
So,
No, it did. I just want to know if
you want me to pose as this tycoon and use
You
Burton
can close
to
the tab
infiltrate
when
the banquet?
set everybody's up.
And
Still
Hartman's
gonna
study
stay up.
is also located within the venue.
You should have been more
I
careful.
see. Hartman's study might
Can't
hold
hit a shot.
valuable information.
50 on your
It seems like there's nothing left for me to do.
Not locked
Can
in.
attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence.
Look, that
So,
Yoru looks like he was about to do
Just
like
your
a Yoru
presence
flip
will help
thing.
me immensely.
Sure.
Look like you're just
If we go
keep
together,
running
we'll be
forward.
able to keep.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Yeah, me, I would have lost that.
Nah, you would have won that. What you mean?
okay. I got an assist.
You don't have to be the best. You have to be better than the guy behind.
Exactly.
I like that.
Ooh. The one's going
Miss Banshee,
under.
I believe I've shown you my sincerity.
Ooh.
Now how
I need-
about you?
I need all
Sincerity.
these fucking neon players.
My
to-
presence here is a show of
sick of 'em.
sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion. Does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an
Oh.
off-color joke.
I'll
Our
give
door
you-
is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
I fucking hate fucking neons, bro.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
The last part is literally you.
You always managed to surprise me. You sent him off with just a few words.
80.
If I were him, I'd think you were a powerful noble lady.
It's just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer more if they want to come to an accord. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden from the other family.
Yes.
Otherwise, Burton wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right. I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
I'm behind this box.
I'm scared.
Isn't
I'm gonna fucking kill that
going a
neon, bro.
bit too well?
The security outside of the manor is really strict, but maybe it's more lax on the inside? Just in case, though, let's contact Lycon.
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hit the real one.
Nice.
Then let's split up.
I'm afraid.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished
you just
guests
gotta rush. I can't
felt
really
the
get over
need
there.
to come to
No,
my
you got
humble
it.
office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out?
That's the most
Well,
realist we ever seen in
after
my
all,
life, Aya.
you don't have long
Oh my
left.
God, orange.
Burton, that
Orange.
greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise,
Like all the
I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian,
I guess it's just
Nathan,
more like.
give Hugo my regards.
Tell
Tell
him
him I shall be taking the wealth and
You think it's
power of the Ravenlock family
Or
for
like, you
myself.
just use it too much, or just in
No,
general?
I don't even use that one. I just think that color, that color of pink, I just don't like that shade.
Oh, okay. Would you want it to be a lighter pink or a darker pink?
Probably lighter, like a
Dear
pastel
uncle,
color.
Why must we be so distant with one
I like the
another?
purple variant.
You
I
can
like the
just
orange
tell me
variant.
what you want to say directly.
The green one's okay.
Impossible!
It reminds me of slime. I don't know why.
You must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want.
Yeah.
Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I
That's
have
fine.
yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks?
Tuesday!
Dude.
Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this
fair.
faked death of mine, my dear uncle.
You're welcome.
Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to
Nice.
keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
Wayne. Shit on, shit on.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick?
Why did they just say told
It
her?
was probably ages ago.
Oh.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird,
A little bit
I am doomed to
disagreeable.
die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain
Yeah,
resources from Tops
I
for
did.
my
I got the
future
battle pass.
plans.
It's hard to.
I
you
also
have to actually
confirmed what
do your
attitude
missions,
they
like,
held
every
toward
day.
your
You can't just
master,
play Swiftplay and
the
fucking get it.
Mayflower
Like,
family.
you know, like in Val, you
I
just
used my
play the
identity
game
in
and you just get,
Mockingbird
like,
to strike a deal with
levels
Hartman and gather information
having
on
to
their
do, like, the
collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what
Yeah.
Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that
I
your
wish, like, you
dear
could
mayor received, that was also
I
sent
think they
by yours
changed it, to
truly.
be honest.
He's
Pretty much. Don't you
probably
think they
figured that
changed
out
how
by now.
You get the Chrono
Right.
tokens.
Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice
Yeah.
attacks through his
I
own
think they don't
means.
have the big
But lacked an
challenges on
opportunity to
there.
take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet.
There be. Oh,
How
there be.
delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get
did a
around
little mistake.
dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and
Mia.
risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act,
Oh, they're
killing
all
you
there?
in front of everyone,
No thunder?
you left the sacrifice core to Hartman.
Oh shit.
That was intentional
They
too,
planted
then?
A.
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are
They
on
planted
Hartman.
A 'cause they're
A
weird.
perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check
You were
while
cooking.
dealing a cutting blow to the
Chefing it
exaltists
up,
behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
He's not.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a
Okay.
tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
It is kind of dumb. Are we running it down? They said we're running it
I'm fucking peeking this. You know me.
What exactly are you doing?
I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind.
My God.
To some extent.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration. After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind, and that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure
I'm cooking right now, I'm
those
cooking right now, I'm cooking right now.
accumulated consequences. So, lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, Icon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed.
Sure.
You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself?
Yeah.
Looks like someone's over there.
What happened?
Might as well go ask.
Oh, that one? Yeah. It's okay. I wish it's. I love how it looks.
I wish it wasn't as bulky.
It's
Yeah,
all
it
your
was, like, a
fault.
little bit
I
slimmer.
wish I had
Maybe
never
one of
given
the-
birth to you.
What?
But I think if it was slimmer, they would like.
It'd look clean as fuck.
It would look like the Zero thing, low key.
Everything will get
And you know
better
they don't
if
wanna
you
make it look
just
like-
die, right? If you
Was not
die,
expecting that.
he'll come back. We'll have another,
hurt me
more
really bad.
perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So
He's a
Hugo,
freak.
for the sake of Mommy's happiness,
Just all those
just
vandals.
die, okay?
Yeah, because he's
So,
a freak. A little rat.
I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called
Better put a stop to this, Raiden. You about to take your duo.
you without reason. When she tried to gouge out your eyes.
Oh, I can't push that.
sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes. I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me.
And what are we doing?
Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
Yeah, he did. Oh, God.
the double gecko flag.
Without you, does it not torture?
I was
But now,
detained for so long.
well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. You never have.
I'm gonna detain Kiki from fried chicken.
Weak-minded
Why would you do that?
only lead you
Yeah,
to
tap on the glass,
not
beg for words.
This is if you want to change anything. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Why forgive them?
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. they don't even matter. At least not yet.
You can
know,
keep it brave.
perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else,
You like that
but
scene.
rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing
Probably do have an op.
but hide inside a closet and
He's probably
cry.
in the damn
I
smoke.
hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot.
Let's go.
And not
okay.
Do that Jet has
and
that
not me as you.
Watching the
Correct. So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this. Fool, your pretty words mean nothing.
You have a flash?
No. PP.
I
His flowers.
see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek. I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Alright, guys.
I'll be
Food time, dinner time. Any side quests?
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time.
How was your
Harder to find
guys'
than
day?
any place you showed me.
I've been.
It was good. I was terrible.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why
Why was it terrible?
I had to die?
Kiki,
That was
yes,
horrible.
Kiki, my Steam account was encroached.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right. It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Steam got yickety.
It had fleas and it had
You
the
didn't
flame.
insist. I wouldn't have had to suffer.
Kiki also has fleas.
No, I don't.
Still looking in the wrong spot.
You can go. What'd you get?
New shoes, you say?
I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time.
I don't even remember the last time I got fucking shoes, bro.
You should hand them over to
Have
me.
you forgotten about me?
Damn.
If you put, I'm pretty sure if you put your like feet and like gradient,
I haven't forgotten.
Wear like 1/4 of it.
It's okay. I'll
I'm trying to steal niggas' shoes, nigga.
Why?
That whip is too funny, bro.
And you know what else? I'm gonna get her with the.
Rewind.
Yes.
Running it back is pretty good.
Why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why?
We whip niggas all day. Isn't that right, chat?
Hugo, are you
You
lost?
clap.
Go back where
Chat,
you
all
came.
chat.
I left you a surprise there.
All of them.
I told you.
Of course.
Yes.
I can't yawn.
Unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Your mother sold
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, and so
They tried to kill me many times.
So they killed
I'll be back in a bit, guys.
those cruel
G's.
In this world,
Yeah, man.
only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
There's a question mark. That's
exactly what you
Gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, stop. That's my plan.
You found a perfect.
Let's go to bed. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do.
He's going to bed.
I gotta wait till you go first so it doesn't look gay.
Trying to deny your desire deep down inside.
Oh my god.
Asking yourself why these evil people
I'll be waiting. It was crazy.
never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse, written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
I won't.
You won't, so relax. So, do not admit it. Deep within your heart and eye.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over. I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who
Give
stops
me
at nothing for their own interests and ambitions.
all of the chicken in
Just
your
like what you're doing
freezer.
right
Good
now.
night.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this
No.
was part of your plan.
It's
You
the new
knew
version of a
what the
goodnight
Ravenlock
kiss.
family was going to be.
I will not
so
give
you
you all the
set
kitchen in my
Mockingbird's
freezer.
target there to seek revenge.
Can't do
You
that.
plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was
You
too
won't get a
vigilant.
lick of my
You
freezer
failed
burn chicken.
after almost being assassinated.
Freezer burn? Oh
He
hell no!
was
You can keep it,
furious
bitch.
and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the
No, they don't
assassin.
got
And
freezer
what
burns. We don't even got
a
no chicken in there.
coincidence that a hollow
Damn,
disaster
y'all
just
absorbed it
occurred in the
all?
vicinity.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar
Y'all
faces
being
there,
Good
turning them
food.
into victims
Y'all
of the
being
hollow.
greedy.
An easy feat for the Ravenlock
There ain't shit
family.
left in the freezer.
So,
That's crazy, bro.
the one who killed innocents was my father, not
But
me.
yeah,
You knew
I'll
what
see y'all
choice
later.
an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart. I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown a...
Just as you said, we are ultimate.
Then you should know when you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up because you realized that deep down, some people live
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right, to slay the dragon. You know the truth. If you had an innocent civilian, you can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You fool. Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jax otherwise? Of course you are right, but the most ridiculous thing is that you stay that's why. But remember, and we are come.
But you are, and I'll never lose to myself.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, betray yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Beg for mercy.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful.
Oh, little macaroni nuggets.
I'm touched.
Ew.
Or perhaps
Say
is
ew.
this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from... you know what? Were you expecting anything else? But... I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
He said he was gonna be back, maybe.
Okay.
He's not sleeping. He's finally sleeping.
Alright.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power. for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird.
Honestly, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna go there to do either. I never know.
All right, let's catch up
That's
later.
a side quest.
I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltist fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well, thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down.
I gotta show you this clip.
Are you sure? Are you gonna put it in this chat?
Yeah, what, my voice chat?
So, were you share screen or are you gonna put it in voice chat?
Oh no, I'm gonna put it in voice chat. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you see what Aya put in voice chat?
Let me see. My parents are canon. It doesn't make them a good shit. Real. Oh my god, that shit was so funny.
I'm sure.
The operator.
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Man, this is so fucking funny.
Come on, let's get them out of here.
Dude, this game is just full of authors.
Nah, he knows her.
Let the party begin.
Say no more.
At your service.
Bunch of nobodies.
annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. More workers here.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life!
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in town.
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this, and the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Don't get You can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
They're working out a multi.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock.
For what? Oh, for
Savor
Zenless?
the name
Yeah.
while you can.
There's a
for
vote
it
in
will
the story
soon
where you
cease
fight
to
with another
exist.
agent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really
Are you still
what
working
you
on a
think?
thing?
I saw
on
the
what thing?
compassion on your face just now.
On what?
You're not
The
from
clip?
the main family, right?
Oh shit, it was loading.
That's why you
I
were
was waiting
assigned
for
to
it.
these trivial tasks.
I forgot, Lucy.
But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
I think so.
The truth is,
Yeah, they smoked beer.
I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and
Sorry, I was
Jack.
trying to talk in game, but I wasn't clicking my key.
Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past.
Here's the
You don't
first
need to
song.
explain anything to me.
It's like
Enough.
This one.
We
is
should get
Kiki.
going.
Yeah, one of them's Kiki and one of the sides.
Jump, Kiki. I got
Where are
you.
you?
Jump.
I'm gonna Kiki
He's gonna catch you,
Wait,
Cat.
okay.
Cat, he's gonna catch
Alright.
you.
No
He's gonna
way.
catch you.
Wait. I want to TP to somebody. Where are
Oh
you?
god, oh Jesus. Oh, he did, he got me.
I show you all.
It's so fast.
Teleport
Yeah,
for
that was so funny. She had me dying. Like he...
Jump.
Let me
The other
girl.
one.
You said jump?
Yeah, jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the water.
In the water. She make it.
I made
You
it.
made it. Wow.
Wow. Woo.
Ooh, diamond.
Wow. Oh my god. Still there, Cat?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you already let your dog out?
My what?
Baby?
What? Oh, I already did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer.
I did get the here. Yeah, I did get to try out Hugo.
They feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. Feeling.
I'm fine.
Dude, I just got blinded by my own teammate.
You playing with Kiki?
What is that? No. Might as well be. Dude, the fucking Yoru flew through the blind, like, right at my face. No enemy in sight, just blinded me, and then I died to the jet.
If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
Bro.
Icon.
I should have looked away. You're so right.
That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do.
You.
I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before.
Hmm?
Are they boyfriends?
Oh, Vlad and Lycon?
Lycon, yeah.
They might as well be.
They are boyfriends.
They are boyfriends.
I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right. Even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path. Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it.
Yo, I'd getting his theme.
We haven't
so
talked
funny,
about
I'm not
your
gonna lie.
legs.
Wait,
and
really?
I.
No,
I thought y'all said Ren.
No. So First Brayden got a message from Steam from Itz's account, and it said something like, yo, you there, can you like vote for my friend's CS2 or CSGO team or something like that. And then I didn't hear, I guess I didn't hear Brayden say that to me because I was cleaning at the time. And so I checked when I got on my computer, like I got the same message, and I was like, wait, Itz messaged me too. And then I was like, in my head, I was like, that's so fucking weird. Like,
He doesn't play CSGO or have a team.
Yeah, like he doesn't have, well, no, he doesn't have friends other than us. If I'm gonna be honest with you, like he doesn't have other friends or other friends that play CSGO.
He would ask other people that wasn't us for that.
Yeah,
For our
not only
CSGO
that,
team.
it wasn't even the CSGO thing that I thought was weird. It was the yo, you there. Like he does not type like that to me or like anybody. So I called him on the phone, and I was just like,
yo.
He was in his car, obviously. I could tell, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely not him. And I was like, I think your Steam got hacked. And he was like, what? And I told him what happened, and he was like, oh, like, I thought that shit was legit because he got the same message from Rin's account. So he actually did it. So I guess the link he clicked on kind of gave his shit away.
So, I2 purposely did the thing from Rin's message?
Yeah, because he thought it was for real.
It was the same thing for CSGO?
It was the same thing, yes.
Did anybody text Rin after that and say that he got hacked?
I definitely did not do that.
I didn't message him, but I mean, I guess his thing's fine. I didn't get a message from Rin.
I
was about to text him right now and say, Rin, you hacked.
Yeah, just let him know that you hacked I2.
I'm gonna tell him.
Why did I2 go through with it? Why did...
Well, I guess he just, like, Rin plays stuff like that.
Yeah, but he hasn't been around with us for, like...
Yeah, exactly, so why would he believe it? But that shit was so funny because immediately I was like, that's not my I2.
Couldn't you? It doesn't activate if you message them back, right? It only activates if you hit the thing.
No, only if you click the link.
Okay.
I think.
Like it would just start doing questions before I hit anything.
Yeah.
Oh, let me use the bathroom.
Okay. I gotta watch these clips again. This is so funny.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow I go to work and put in my 2 weeks.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yeah.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing.
Oh no.
I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted
Oh
power.
yeah, you did.
But everything
do
you
that.
did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god.
Oh,
There are
what
many
the fuck?
things that we are
Some dude
powerless to
stepped
change.
down as the CEO of Discord.
But there are
and now
also
it's gonna
many
be the former
choices
vice
we can
chairman
make.
of Activision Blizzard.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Just as I said before,
That means if our updates start getting annoying,
I
we'll know.
am the only one who can kill me or save me.
Somebody said, does this mean Discord would not have microtransactions? I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm glad it was that way.
Let's go. I still have one
No,
last thing to do
stop.
to witness the end of Ravenlock.
I mean, Nitro.
This shit better not start having ads on it. I'm even mad as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Not for if there's ads, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's gonna be Overwatch 2 ads.
You really think you can take my place if I die?
You're like, no,
Never,
I don't want to
They
do
already,
that.
bastard.
They already fucked up Discord when like
Your little
you
tricks
send a
mean
video link
nothing.
and it plays ads on Discord.
As
like,
long as the
through YouTube.
Ravenlock family stands, I can
It's
still
fucking
get back
stupid.
on my feet.
Because it didn't used to do
You
that.
still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of Tops, I'd like to clarify.
I just said the price of nitro was about to go up. I don't fucking need nitro. The hell?
I need it.
Tops is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
Oh. I'm on the marbles.
Alrighty. I'll probably play this one and then I'll hop off Val.
What's his name? CSX.
Yeah, I'll just wait for you to. Yeah, that's the PS.
That'd be later.
It said that's rated and we just started, so it might be a little bit.
No, it's all good. I'll just wait so we can just do our challenges at the same time. Yeah, so then we don't have to like.
Go back.
And here I
Or,
thought
like,
this
we
would
don't
be a
have to stay on this,
touching
like, longer
reunion.
than needed.
What's with all the anger?
Yeah.
Hugo,
That's
I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian.
Oh, Ren responded.
I don't want you or the people you
He's
cherish
a
to
manager,
get caught
Steve,
up
okay?
in
He said
danger
yes, and
because of me.
don't click
I've
the link.
always
Don't
been
help that
selfish,
imposter.
so I
It's
don't
a trap.
hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy,
Yeah, Rin,
although it is
Rin
late,
said it.
there
It's
is
like
some
some weird
important
copy of
intel
my
that I
Steam
must give
going
you
around
now.
trying to check people, and I said they got Aitsu, but I told him so quick, and he put ... Why is that kind of funny?
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's
My
been
voice
happening,
really
Lycon?
low.
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you.
So they just made a copy of his
You are
profile?
a student of the
He
mayor's late friend.
Don't know.
And I am obligated to
Because
protect you.
like they can't just message me unless they're friends. So
You
it's
still
through his
have that habit of
account.
finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, If you have any important intelligence to share.
You two sure are, close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to
I think
embed
it's
the
funny how
sacrifice
fast I was
core
like, that's
into
not
the
right, Sue.
sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will
the
not
second you were
retain
like,
their
"Oh,
minds and
that's
will
not how you type," so it's
indiscriminately
like, okay, change
attack
my Steam
all
profile.
living beings,
Yeah.
including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would
Why
bring
did my
them no
brother send me
benefit. But
this?
Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Putting aside the sacrifice for now,
Why did he send me
Hartman's
that?
sacrifice core is fake. We don't know where the real one disappeared to.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you
Mommy
give
sent
that
you.
collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant.
I'm getting
And I've met the
baited.
person who submitted it. She has
No.
absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can
Reminds
take
me
a
of
look?
when you be playing DVD. He's all baby.
Nice all baby.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like, why did he help me?
Oh, I saw a
I'll
TikTok
take your
like last night
surprised
with a Chucky that
expressions
did
as
that
a
to somebody
compliment
because
for
they were
my
looping
little
him for so
trick.
long and he was getting mad.
Yes.
Oh, that shit was so
Dude,
funny.
When Chucky humps someone, it's so funny too.
He's
I
so
will
small.
hand over this
Yeah.
core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Kiki,
Yeah.
is Rin's profile picture no way?
On Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
Yes. And we need to
Oh,
destroy the last
his
batch of
banner
Landon's
is-
serum.
I think his
Hopefully with
picture
no
is
options
too.
left, Dina will
What?
give up her
Oh, I
obsession.
didn't even notice his banner. Yeah, that's no way. I
All
think
right.
his picture's no way as
That's
well.
the important stuff. I'm
I
going to
think
go
we
and
get the
confirm
server.
where
Oopsie.
Landon's serum's been
Hey,
stashed. I'll contact you
look at
again
it.
once I have something.
Yeah, it's no way. Cause he's a Negro.
No, it's so fine.
You right. I want to watch the anime so bad.
There's so many to watch, girl. It's like overwhelming. Like there's so many, and I want to watch them all, and then like I end up not because there's so many.
Fair.
We watched a little bit of it.
Yeah.